All right, guys, gonna give you an intro on my 2023 Adirondack buck hunt. Um, I waited until the last day of the season to decide to fill my tag. Not really, that was just an opportunity that I had. But it was the last day, and it was miserable, and I almost didn't even go hunting. It was raining that night. It was on and off raining all day. And I was going to head up by myself. My brother and nephew went hunting the day before, so they were pretty exhausted. So I did. I decided to go up to a new area and hunt and just give it an all. So I was there about 7 o'clock. I was into the woods about 7:30, 7:35. Got onto my deer. Saw something coming down from the side hill to the left, saw some tines, got into some pine trees, and I lost it. I couldn't see the deer. It was only about 15 yards out, 20 yards out. I was worried it was going to smell me. So I'm debating whether or not just to shoot through the pines into it. And I ended up deciding to do that. As soon as I saw a flicker of its tail, a little head movement, so I knew where the body was, I let one rip. Deer took off out in front of me, so I shot a second time, which hit the deer, and then a third time, which was a waste, but I did anyways. So the deer was down. Went down, checked it out, not that big of a buck. It is an 8-pointer, it is an Adirondack buck, so I'll take it on the last day. Got it gutted, first, tagged, went to the truck, unloaded all my gear, went back to get the deer to drag it out. Did a little bit of videoing in there. Got it dragged back out to the truck, loaded into the truck, and back on the road by 9 o'clock in the morning. I drove almost 4 hours that day and hunted for 2. So we'll take it as a successful hunt. And sometimes you have easy ones, sometimes you don't. We'll take that one. Hope you enjoy the video. Bam! Good morning, guys. Right now it's about 5 o'clock. I just left the house. I'm gonna head up to the Adirondacks and try to kill a buck. Today is the last day of Northern Zone rifle. I did not get a chance to get out yesterday, so I'm gonna give it a shot today. It is raining out right now. It's kind of supposed to be raining on and off all day. It is what it is. I contemplated not going out today at all, but you know, hunting season comes around once a year. We wait all year for it, so I had to go out. I mean, not going to kill a buck sitting at home. So I decided late last night that I was going to try a completely new area. Shot my brother a text, said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And he loved it. I loved it. So I pulled up the area on my Hunt Onyx map, and I just did a little plot. It's about a 4-mile trip. It gets me just into some good woods. You know, I think I got 2 saddles I'm gonna hit. Got one little shelf in a swamp. I'm gonna come back through some hemlocks. So it's kind of exciting. Nah, it is exciting. Like, I'm excited to try this new woods, just to see what's in there. I think it's gonna be a good day. I mean, there's a lot of sign in here. A lot of this is old sign. But either way, it's gonna be fun. The rain has stopped for right now, which is awesome. I did pack my rain gear with me just in case it picks back up, but I mean, there's just deer in here feeding. So this is gonna be fun. This track looks pretty fresh, but this looks like a doe. You know, that's another thing today. I can just find the doe and maybe hang out with the doe too, because they're gonna start yarding up here shortly. It's toward the end of the rut. Bucks and does are gonna start to hang together. So, all right, well, I'll be back. Hopefully I got some good footage, and hopefully we knock one down. All right, later. Alright, it's the last day of opening day of rifle up north. I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:42. I just shot a buck. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's the last day rolling his own. He just came through at about 10 yards from me. He had no idea I was here, which is awesome. I kind of took a shot through some pine trees because I don't want to take a chance of not getting him. I'm pretty sure he went down. I did shoot 3 times because he took off running on the first shot. Like I said, I don't know how good it was. So I don't know how big of a buck it is. But either way, it's a buck and I filled my tag. So I'm pretty excited. Alright, I'll be back. I don't think I hit him on my first shot. As he crossed this trail, this was my second shot where I definitely hit him here. You can see the blood. He does not have a huge print. You can see the print here hitting. Not super big, 2.5-year-old deer. You know what, I'm going to take it. Like I said, I know we try to come up here and shoot monsters, but I don't mind shooting a nice healthy young buck either. He hit again here pretty hard. I did shoot again. Somewhere's in here, I shot one more time. He was going pretty fast. Yeah, right in here. I might have shot again here. And there he is. Yeah, it's a little buck. Looks like maybe a little 6-pointer. Like I said, I'll take it. It's another Adirondack buck. Definitely a young buck. But I didn't want to take any chances of not getting a deer this year. Looks like possibly an 8-pointer. Let's make sure he's dead before we get too close to him. Alright guys, well there it is. Another Adirondack 8-point buck. Alright. Another successful hunt up in the Adirondacks. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Alright guys, I'm going to do a couple little videos today. It is about 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. It is December 3rd, 2023. It is the last day of rifle in Northern Zone. I've not had a lot of luck this year. I've only been up 4 times. Bumped a couple deer, but the bucks have been chasing doe the whole time. All the way up today. You know, the deer I'm seeing are chasing. Does are running. It's kind of just, I don't know if it's just a late rut or what's going on. But either way. So by the time I got up here, about 6:45, put boots on the ground in the woods by 7. And about an hour into my hunt. No, I'm gonna lie to you. Maybe 45 minutes into my hunt, about 8 o'clock, I knocked down an 8-pointer. Right spot, right time. I bumped a bunch of deer just coming into the woods this morning. And I was just thinking it's just gonna be one of those days. The woods are kind of loud. They're not really loud. You're just packing the snow. It's a wet snow. It's on the ground. It's 35 degrees out. And you can hear how the trail sounds right now. So, either way, a ton of tracks in here. I've never seen so many tracks before in my life up here. And we've never hunted this area. This is a completely new area. So, marking this one on the GPS. This was pretty cool. So, good news is I'm only about, I don't even think I'm a half a mile from my truck. It's about a 15-minute walk on the trail. The deer died about 10-15 yards off the trail. So, like I said, luck. right spot, right time. Alright, I'm back. This is where it all went down. See where that tree is there in front of us. That was my second shot. My first shot was right there through those pine trees. He was hidden in these pines. I saw him to the left. He was kind of up here, and he kind of came through here. I saw the antlers and the body here. I was like, okay, he's a shooter. Then he keeps coming, and he stops in here. I cannot see him. So that's what I was waiting for. And then also I saw his tail flicker down here, and his head move up in here. So I'm like, okay, his mid-mast is here. That's where my first shot went. He took off, sprinted up through here. Right about here is my second shot. He kept on going. Right about here was my third shot. And he went over this hill, down the backside of the hill, and kept right on going all the way down, and kept going. Down in here is about where he died. 15-yard shot. Both shots. 15 there, 15 there, maybe 20 there. Like I said, my first shot is he was standing right here in these pines. Not sure what he was doing. I wasn't going to take a chance on him smelling me, because I keep getting busted if it's scent. So I blasted at him. He was right in this brown pine tree. He's kind of hiding. That's probably why I didn't see him at all. I blasted him in there. I don't even see any blood in there. I looked. So that's what makes me wonder if I even hit the damn thing in here. But he landed here, crashed hard here, and no blood. So I'm like, So, but then when he landed over here, oh, I take that back. There's some blood right here before he gets there. So I definitely got him the first shot. Second shot was right here. See the clump of hair? This is my second shot. I was telling you, this in the wide open. And then he busted through here. He came hauling through all this pine. So I'm in these thick pines. They're all about 10 feet, 12 feet tall. And this is the way the whole area is. And right about here is where I took my third shot. Here's top of this hill. I could see him through these pines. And you can see he crashed here hard. And he slid all the way down this hill. And there he is. Like I said, he's not a huge ADK buck, but he is an ADK buck. You know, like I said, we put a lot of time in here. It's a lot of hard work. So when you can get a nice buck, it's nice to be able to try to get a nice buck. And he's literally got maybe a 14-inch spread. Not even, maybe a 12-inch spread. Yeah, 12-inch spread. Little buck, little young buck, but I'm taking it. So, alright folks, I'll be back when we get to dragging. Last day of the season, I'm pretty happy with this kill. So, well, there's one shot, another shot. I don't like that guy on the front shoulder, they're gonna ruin that meat, but you wanna make sure he's down. I've been dragging now for about 10 minutes. Pretty easy. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm halfway to the truck. So this is pretty exciting to be this close to the truck. I'm on the trail. So it's like, there's really no hills here. This is almost as easy as shooting them down by the lake right next to your rowboat or your canoe. You know what I mean? Almost as easy as that. But maybe next year, kids. Maybe next year. Ton of activity in here, guys. A lot of sign, a lot of activity, a lot of nice buck prints. Cannot wait to get back up in here next year.